What else would I have? God bless you, sir. I apologize.
God be with you, neighbour.
Greetings to you too.
I'd like to well... That? Many thanks. Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
I apologize.
Henry, for fuck's sake. Just when you got out of that carnage in Kuttenberg, they sent you right to the enemy's encampment to snoop around. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you.
Thank you, friend.
I'm truly delighted she heard my pleas and you've come back in one piece. Among other things, I kept thinking, I haven't properly thanked you yet for coming to Malashov to get me.
No need to thank me.
I beg to disagree, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province. I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer.
Well, I'm honoured. Thank you, friend. Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however, was not worth...
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, so, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsch, and it was immediately clear to me...
That is certainly...
What a mess.
What happened when von Bergov hauled you off after the Nabokov battle?
It was a dreadful journey. It was a bit better in Malashov.
But the main thing is, you're alive.
Indeed. I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose.
I don't understand.
We women...
What, spying?
No, you rogue.
It'd be good to learn a few tricks from you.
All right. I won't trouble myself.
You know how to get your...
Do you take me for...
I wouldn't dare.
If only... Listen up there.
I'd like to learn...
What would you like to know?
How do you manage to get in any...
You just need to know people. You also have to be...
You'll have to explain that.
Listen up.
Every day, like this one.
God be with you, Zizka. What awaits us at Malashov?
A short but nonetheless dangerous battle, in the best-case scenario.
And in the worst?
Things go to fucking hell, and our worldly cares will be over. So prepare well. This really won't be easy.
I'm ready. For anything.
Good. The task won't wait. In the evening, I'll assemble the men, and then we'll talk about what's next.
I'll wait with you. How about we knock back a few cold ones in the meantime?
I'm not drinking today. I want to have a clear head. But once we have von Berghoff locked up, I'll gladly drink the whole region dry.
So I say him, what do you expect when you drink like fish? Fish is not able to walk either.
And then he threw you out?
No, he cannot, because...
Ah, vous êtes là. What is happening, Capitaine?
A mam nadzieję, że kurwa przeżyjemy.
Pojebało cię.
Enough of the chit-chat. I want to know if we're gonna get to work, Zizka.
We shall. No reason to wait. Von Berghoff won't stay in Malashov forever.
So tonight?
Before dawn. Even the dogs will still be snoring. And we'll have plenty of time to move.
I can't wait.
Sorry to disappoint you, Hinek. I need you in the village.
Oh, fuck. I was looking forward to that, Cannon.
Hey, Kubienka. You were in the artillery in Sempak, weren't you?
Yes, but in the guard detail. I don't know shit about firing.
Well, at least it's some kind of experience.
I believe I might be of assistance, mes amis.
You've already helped quite enough, Frenchman.
The Duc de Bourgogne, once, showed off such a bête lourde in Champmol. And I was there.
Is that so, Baron? Do you know how to handle it?
Oui. If I have a few strong men to assist me.
All right. Kubienka will go with you. If If anything fucks up, we're counting on you to save our asses. The rest of us will lure the fortress garrison out, so we can cut them off. We'll split into 2 groups. Me and my men will cut the village off from the fortress. The second group will enter the village from the other side and cause mayhem. That'll be your job. Set fire to a haystack, make a racket. In short, anything that will lure the fortress garrison out into the open. You get me, Devil?
Oh, aye. A good old blood orgy. As soon as they stick their noses out, the trap falls.
And the rest will go like this. Listen up. Malashov is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Fuck. Looks more like a small castle.
Aye, it's well fortified. It's got a moat, 2 gates, and a big tower. That's where von Berghoff will be.
And don't forget the drawbridge and the secret passage.
Korytarz był zamknięty, byłem tam.
Aye, it's to be expected they'll seal off the passageway, so we have to get inside, over the bridge, and through the gate. You and Capon will deal with that, Henry. You two know it better from inside. Then, you'll let us in.
Damn. That'll be as hairy as the balls of St. Killian.
Aye, it won't be easy. We have to get to the tower whatever happens. And if it all works out...
God willing, he'll be sleeping like...
And another thing, the Devil's Den is no longer safe. So after the attack, we'll pull back to Suchtel Fortress.
And
You're right there.
Abbas, no doubt Peter Pisek will...
He wants to fight Sigismund? Well, here's his chance. Especially since... Any questions?
What should I do?
You and Sam come with me. I need your youthful... zeal.
Everything is clear to me.
We're glad. Hitch up, men!
Kurwa.
Don't know whether he sprayed me with blood or piss.
What, are you mad? We were only supposed to stir things up.
What did you think we'd do? Get drunk with them? Torch the village. No prisoners.
Look, just wait a moment.
What is it, youngster? What's the problem?
Do we have to burn down the whole village?
What of it? Can't you...
Well, I don't know if...
Listen, I never put my men's lives on the line.
I won't murder innocent...
What? Do you have kin?
This is the way my family was killed.
Kurva! That's you. This is a war. So if you want to do it your way, fine. I can't guarantee you'll survive.
I can't give you any guarantee.
I don't need one.
Out of your fucking minds? Stop it!
I'll hack you to pieces, fucker!
Shama, to be oczy!
Crazy! You give us away!
You madman! Well, well. The bastard taught the devil to dance. So you won.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches.
We'll let the turnip pullers live. I hope you know what you're doing.
Leave him. Let him be. Muster up. We'll go round the village to get to Zizka. Nice and quietly.
What's going on, Devil? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I had a bit of a
This is your plan? To burn down the village?
What of it? We're at war.
There's innocent people there.
Do you think I don't know? But better them than us.
Are you serious?
Sei mishpoche, Freund. Sei mishpoche.
It is the law of God. We are at war here, not those peasants.
Fuck this fucking shit. Well...
But that fortress is still full of men.
There's another way to do this. I'll take care of the first gate. You'll have the element of surprise.
Fine, Henry. But if any of us die, I'll gut you, my... Fuck. It's almost your time.
It's still dark.
I'll go with them.
I appreciate it.
Easy, Father. We're trying not to die.
I'm giving them my best men.
Here I am. We got leather. And other
Good, Janosch. We'll take care of the drawbridge. And you, Henry, open up...
And then we'll storm in there like a...
I understand.
Exactly.
Good luck, fellas.
Good. The rock isn't so steep from this side, and the patrols are only on the eastern wall. Let's go. Fellas.
That is a good place.
There? Really?
Yeah, there. Neckarfrey and do it already.
Yeah. Hey, just a moment.
Climb up the ladder, Henry. But do it quietly.
Go and open that gate on the left. We'll take the drawbridge on the right. But careful. There's guards on patrol in the courtyard and shooters up on the gallery.
Eh? I must be...
Huh?
Ah. Strange.
Attack! They're attacking the castle! Shooters to the walls! Come on then, you bastards!
I heard something.
Bastards! You'll die!
Oh! Oh!
Attack! They're attacking! Come on then!
Going in, sir!
one's mine! Take that!
No chance! Do it!
Useless!
Show your stuff! Huh?
My God! A murder! Bastards! You'll die!
To open that gate.
Watch out! They're back the castle! Damn it! Close the gate! Quick!
Do it!
Hey, men! What's up with that?
You like the thrill you are!
Occupy this
Back
place
us off.
quickly! Kill any man who doesn't surrender!
Nice hit! Let it
Fucking head!
Now, take cover behind the wagon!
the wagon closer!
It's behind the wagon! You have to hold out until they take down that damn bridge!
We're going
All
to
for a loss, boys!
you
We still have that cannon! We just have to hold on! Shoot those bastards! Take cover!
Puść ciebie i wkurwiasz mnie!
Twoja baba jest brzydka jak...
All's not lost, boys. We still have that cannon. Hold on.
Kurwa! The shot's like fish in a barrel! What is that? Yanka, do it!
It's like a shooting range here. Now, shoot now!
Oh, fucker!
Achtung! Ich kann nicht schießen!
For Christ's sake!
Got you, you horse.
We can't take much more of this.
Can't those idiots hit anything?
Give them time! They're all out of time!
Let's go.
Forward! To the top! Let's go! Quick! Forward! Forward!
Hey!
Formation!
Fuck
you in the
Forward!
I need
Got
him! Now I'll shoot you dead!
Finished!
Fucking hell! You're finished! I'll hake you to a ribbon!
Kurwa! Twoja matka za pieniądze zabierze!
This one. Let's go, men! Clean things up here! Sam! Ada! Someone get an axe and turn this fucking door into splinters!
Psia mać. Mendy kurwa. Takie lożby to już moglibyśmy sobie odpuścić.
I'm glad to see you
What
all.
the
dzięki
fuck
za
that
brawa.
was? Make me
go and see
fucking
Shishka.
teeth rattle!
We have all the time in the
Henry,
world.
there's work to do.
We'll
Up
wait
here,
for the
fast.
Hungarian cavalry to show up from the camp.
Come on, Henry.
What will we do now?
Everything's fucked.
Von Berghoff is holed up in the tower. He has shooters there, and we're running out of time.
We'll have to parley with him.
Oi. We're not going to give up now.
That's right. Let's go. We're going to have a nice little talk with the Royal Chamberlain. Hey, you! Up there in the tower! We want to talk!
Listen! Stop shooting!
Now we'll see what von Berghoff comes up with.
Fuck all! He's trapped!
Chamberlain, you are surrounded! I propose you honourably capitulate!
He doesn't have a drop of honor in him.
Ah! Would you give me one reason why I should do that, Pirkstein? I'm quite comfortable here. I will gladly wait for my allies in Kuttenberg to arrive. You can talk to them. Ah! And you're making a lot of noise. All that shooting you're doing must have been heard in the Hungarian camp.
Is there a point to any of this? I mean, we can avoid further trouble.
I agree. There is no point to any of this. And on top of everything, it is absolutely inappropriate in the presence of a noble lady.
Rosa Retard.
Lord Capon! Henry!
I don't know why we can't make a deal. Ransom would be a good solution for both sides.
How is that?
We'll get money and free the king, and you'll have time to change sides once things with Sigismund go to hell. And since you're our prisoner, you won't lose face in the eyes of your League of Lords or Sigismund. And you can still settle your differences with Wenceslas.
Damn it. All right.
Can you give me any guarantees?
Why, of course. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Your word, Bjergstein?
We're not barbarians, we're noblemen, Sir Otto. Your dead body would be worthless to us.
Ha! How sincerely simple, huh, Enoch? But yes, I can trust you. When it comes to ransom, you can always be counted on.
Fine. But what will it be, Lord von Burkhoff? You can flatter the devil all you want later.
You have convinced me. You're right. It is not in the interest of the kingdom to wage a war against each other. On the contrary, by becoming allies, we can all gain, ensure peace, and liberate our king. Very well. Agreed. We are coming out.
Ah. How fickle Lady Fortune is. First you're on top, and then you hit the bottom. Who would have thought back in the Barkov how things would turn out?
Come on. Move.
What? Did you think I'd have you tortured like you did to me?
Time to settle accounts. You will pay for what you have done.
No! He's under my protection.
He's a murderer. He deserves to die.
Nobody's going to be killed here.
Fuck! That was a blast. My skull's ringing.
The way that Brabant loaded last shot, it nearly blew his French ears off. It is wonder that Fop survived it.
You got lucky today. You won't next time. The finger of God is fucked, Otto. Sorry, that must have cost the king's ransom. Oh, my lady! Anyway, I think we're all done here.
We have what we came for. Load up the wounded, and anything of value, you're ready to leave.
You go ahead. I'll just have a look around here.
All right, Henry. Take care.
Come here! Here, mutt! Here, mutt!
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I need something.
Great! Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
Service, sir.
Good day to you. If you're looking for something, you're... Thank you, sir. And come again.
There won't be any men left soon at this rate, and then they'll start taking women as well. You'll see. Why don't we just go and enlist right away? I bet they can't wait for us to join up. Have you ever even held a sword? Not a sword.
With the foulest insult imaginable. Take a good look at the lecherous drunk, and let him be a lesson to you. Anyone who flouts the law or abandons...
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Greetings to you two.
Die! There now.
You silly doggy.
Who is it? Can I help you?
Eh?
Eh? Clear off, you mutt! Call off that dog, or I'll report you for being a
Sit.
public nuisance.
Stay. What would you like, friend?
What do you have for...
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Get out! Somebody ought to...
Mutt!
But then I
What
heard
can
it
you
was
do?
coughing. Lungs up in
Maybe
the
next
yard
time
again
then,
today.
sir. Not a chance. That old coot will outlive us all. No, it was Jan, the beanpole.
Him? B was fit as a fiddle. What happened?
Go! Go!
Ka!
There now.
Humble respects.
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
Stay.
I'm saying that the finger of God is a piece of rubbish.
Aye! Who are you calling a piece of rubbish?
Not you, the canon.
I cannot what?
The canon. That
I'm
pièce de
freezing.
pacotille could not
Why is
handle
it
one
so
verse.
cold in
First,
here?
Is that you?
What do you think about Malasov? We were damn lucky.
More like the people in the village were damned lucky. I'm glad you talked the devil out of burning it down.
Well, it took a bit more than talk.
It takes guts to stand up to him, eh? But to beat him? My lord.
Do you think he'll want revenge?
You humiliated him in front of his own men. It can't be ruled out. You'd better keep an eye on him.
Oh, yes. My grand...
What do you think of Rosa Ruthard? Never met a girl like her before.
What do I know? She's a Schickse, so not for me. She's quite comely, but a bit too smart for her own good. A man has to be wary of those, or else he will end up like Adam did with Lilith. Think of the poor fellow who will have her for a wife one day.
What do you make of this Brabant fellow?
He's unquestionably a remarkable knight, that Vakelin. He rambles on a lot, though. My head nearly burst listening to him sometimes. Although it was better than being stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems to me like a bold and worldly gentleman, if a little obsessed with wealth.
I agree. He seems quite likeable. And he's got a score to settle with Sigismund, like we do.
He certainly has.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Come here. Great. I'm not sure what to think of Malashov. I reckon it was a success, but I can't bring myself to feel happy about it.
What's done is done. The devil got his ass kicked, the peasants still have a roof over their heads, and if it weren't for you, half our men who are now rotting beneath the walls would still be breathing.
After what I went through in Skalitz, I couldn't just burn down people's homes.
Tell that to the dead. If only you'd let the devil do his job, they'd be... Look, I know you probably imagined yourself heroically saving the king and protecting innocents. And believe me, that's exactly what we're doing. It's just not as simple and honorable as we'd like it to be.
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully we'll know better when you come back from Liechtenstein.
So, I'm back. How's it going? Have you got anything out of von Bergov?
Not yet. We need to fix ourselves up after the battle. We'll hear what Otto has to say tomorrow.
Excuse me.
Look what I have for you. Come here, boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Sit and stay.
I'm all done in.
Why did they want to hang you?
I reckon my face bothered them. More likely they're pissed off I'm not a hypocritical fucker like they are.
And that's a reason for execution?
Unlike the hypocrites in the League of Lords, I'm not ashamed of what I am.
I know they call you Dry Devil.
Aye. They call me a lot of things, laddie. And that's what rankles the Lords, that I'm getting rich at their expense. And that's some fucking fat loot they stole from the king.
So you're on the king's side?
I'm on the side of whoever pays me, lad. And I'll tell you one thing. I've never gone back on my word. My noble word is my oath. Unlike that of bastards like von Berger or von Rosenborg.
Take that! Huck, I'll sort you out nicely.
Excuse me?
What are you after?
Nice work! Nice work indeed. You saved the peasants but sent your own men to the slaughter. You like to keep your hands clean, but war is a nasty business. So who are you going to sacrifice for your conscience next? Your little Jew brother? Capon? Yourself? You play the game, but you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose. You learned nothing. You understood nothing. And yet I tried so hard. And yet we share the same fate. Lord! My family was slain too, by the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in. We're one big family. Of orphans. Well, of course you do have a father. Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
Finally.
Is von Burgov's interrogation starting soon?
Not yet. We need to fix ourselves up after the battle. We'll hear what Otto...
Come here! Easy. Nice and slow. Whoa.
Careful.
Apparently the city council is organising another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had 2 collections just like it already, and there are still holes in the walls.
That's true. Good a fortification.
Oh!
Christ be praised.
Good day to you.
Of what is happening in our city. Just as 2 royal brothers are fighting over this kingdom, so 2 other brothers.
Where are the Roothards?
No idea. They haven't been here for quite some time.
Thanks. I suppose.
See you later.
Ja!
My humble respects. Oh, you pooch.
At your service, sir.
And a good evening to you too, Devil.
It'll be good once I've had a skinful. I've had enough of your carry-on. If I get into trouble because of you, young fella...
Eh? Huh?
Oh, it's just you.
To whom the incarnation of Christ. Thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, made by his passion.
What was I just thinking about?
At your service, sir.
God be with you, my friend. Greetings to you too.
Sit. Stay.
I'm sorry.
Is von Bergov's interrogation...
You came at the right time.
Welcome to Sukdol, Lord von Bergov. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks! He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Hold your horses. He's a noble and Sigismund's right hand. If we torture him, he'll be no use to us as a hostage, and Sigismund will be out to avenge him.
That's true. Even though I'd be only too happy to settle scores with him. I gave him my word.
Why the fuck should I care about that?
When it comes down to it, the word of a nobleman is an oath before God. Even the devil must respect that.
Fuck this shit. The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fists itch.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked to meet at Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat and a smug face.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out.
He's right. Apart from von Aulitz, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans. We should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And we'll also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation?
So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents its... Lord Capon!
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message.
Exactly.
I think it is time...
A wise decision, sir.
But suspicious. Why the sudden change of heart?
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I have only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling, so the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his...
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborj.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former Mintmaster, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of
That's total madness. There might be some passageway Besides, they might collapse.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk.
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the sea.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noblewomen devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh?
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
By Christ. It's worth a try.
That sounds almost too good to be true. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court.
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
What about Ulrich Vavak? If we threaten him a little, he might help us.
Most importantly, he's got the Mintmaster's key. But I wouldn't advise you to rely on the help of that sycophant.
Nor would I. Couldn't your brother help us?
Christian? He can be hard to deal with sometimes. He'd be taking a big risk. And besides, I'm afraid...
There is one other.
Oh?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who?
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then.
What's that got to do with...
Where would he be received except at the No one knows them. No.
Well, bugger me.
What? What do you mean?
Why not?
Fuck.
Jesus. Calm down.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears.
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a...
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth. I could explain to him what we need.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power...
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
All right, let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
All right.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vava.
Most importantly, get that...
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our...
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and may be guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady.
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Ruthard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Ruthard Palace.
All right. And no dawdling.
That's that, then.
By the way, my lady, would you happen to know one Yitka of Kunstad?
You mean Lord Bocek's niece?
That's the one.
I've never met her, but Pa said we were about the same age.
Aha. What a shame. I mean, that you haven't met.
Why do you ask?
It's just that I've been hearing a lot about her.
Ah, I see. I heard Bocek was looking for a suitor for her. Well, congratulations are in order.
Thank you kindly.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
I can hardly wait.
How do we even get inside Ruthard Palace?
Like I said, through the underground.
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't have back doors here. Just secret passages, eh?
You are in mining country, you know.
How will I find the entrance this time? From the position of some cross again?
No, I'll guide you this time.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured Pa...
Did they do anything to you?
No, I wasn't harmed. It's likely Vavak took our home for himself. He's always threatened to do that.
Well, you can try.
I hope so.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
Actually, there's some... Shall we go?
There's no point in...
All right.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero! But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first. Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
Well, be careful not to fall into the water. Those servants might think there's a water sprite crawling out of their cellar.
Most of them have known me since I was a little girl, and they're not easily frightened. Do you have any idea how many times they had to wash, dress and groom me to make me presentable to my father? I mean, when I was little, of course. Startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
Well, when we were defending the Barkov, he got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up. Oof. Well, we have to get to the other side somehow.
Everything all right?
No.
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. What's the hurry? This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Oof, I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly...
This doesn't look like the work of...
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
So you want me to get...
Don't you worry. You don't... Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way... I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above.
If you say so.
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
All right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Here, give me a hand. Oi, where do you think you're going?
You're not supposed to be here, scum! Sakra! Rosa? Did you... Rosa!
At it quick! Kill him!
I'm all yours.
Do it!
Over here!
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Damn it.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow and...
I barricaded the door.
What a mess.
Show your stuff.
Different with you. Huh? What was that? You're a...
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. It's all gone.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father, even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
It's not that simple, and you know it. Silver gives us a chance to force the king to back off quickly, but we need allies anyway. Because Sigismund's people won't stop defending his interests here.
All right. I just wanted to make sure you understand that. And that I can trust you not to leave my father behind if the plan goes awry.
If our plan succeeds and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I try not to think about it.
Why? That's why you're helping us, isn't it?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
I won't let you go away. Even if I have to fight with your father, Zizka, and the devil.
Is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund. Run back to Hungary. This girl is staying here.
That all sounds very nice, but there's nothing left here anyway. We've lost everything.
You'll be all right.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this?
Oh, it seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non le moro.
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look. See, you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Nice shot. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible.
Come here!
What the? There's someone lying here. What the hell? Hey, did something happen? Wake up, come on!
Oh, I've called the bailiff on him for this.
Those aren't Vavak's men. I smell trouble.
Hey, what the hell are you looking for?
Master Vavak is busy.
Are you really not going to let me in?
No. Master...
I know the Mint Master rather well. I have an important meeting with him. I've never seen your dumb faces in his entourage, so I get the feeling you have no business being here. You'd better scram, before Ulrich sends his guards after you.
Damn, listen to that sharp tongue. Should we let him in?
Sir Christian insisted he ain't to be disturbed.
Christian of Pisek? I know him. If he's here, I want to talk to him.
Hey, should we believe him?
Why not let him go? He's alone. If anything happens, we can just kick him out.
Please, come in.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
master will be so tonight. What the? Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
I have my ways.
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
Where is Vavak?
He ran off God knows where with the money from his secret enterprise.
And what are you doing here?
That's none of your business. But maybe you could explain something to me. How much did they pay you to tell them about the mint?
Vavak was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Instead of which, I was almost caught and hanged. Fanush, Milosh, come here. Defend yourself. Or don't. At least it'll be easier.
Taste my steel!
I'll get you.
You've no chance against me!
You're a dead man.
Burn in hell!
Now you're gonna get it. Show your stuff! Damn! I'm bleeding!
Ugh. Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
Starting with a Z. They before every fight. It gives him superhuman strength. We'll see about it.
Sit. Stay.
Now, if people didn't stare at my scar all the time, I wouldn't even know about it.
Should I take that as a thank you?
Definitely. The very fact I didn't kill you the instant you touched me testifies to my gratitude.
Why? You're threatening now. But then you just screamed and fell into a faint. And a good thing, too. At least you don't remember what happened next. Trust me, I'd rather forget it, too.
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quelle puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavak has disappeared. I found the key in his house. But I also met Christina Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key. And we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthar's daughter, eh?
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there.
So come now. Surely you...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so they left à l'anglaise.
But you do the work of 3, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a haul there.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine.
Oh, wonderful. Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long... He just didn't finish.
About that night when...
What about it?
I thought maybe you want...
Do you think there's anything to talk about?
Well...
Nothing, most likely. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. When my pa is free and an opportunity presents itself...
And what if your pa found out about...
What exactly would he find out about?
That his daughter is no longer,
Someone would have to tell him first. And I...
Don't worry. I'm as silent as the grave.
Thank you. I think it's for the best. Although, our plan may very well fail. And no one might survive. Why throw something nice away prematurely? You know, carpe diem et memento mori.
Well, if that's how you feel. Where exactly are
they? They run under most of the some are remnants so far.
Well, the church is quite...
Right.
What exactly am I supposed...
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt... When we break through the wall, only a
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade?
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice.
Be careful.
I'll do my best.
Good morning, Henry.
It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked your head off.
Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start. Let us go. That smell. How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. And it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of Jiska and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
You won't scare me. I'm not a child.
You are scared shitless, I can tell. Ugh, that stench! Well, well, well. Somebody stashed some shunt down here. Hey, what is that? There is someone here.
A rat, or maybe a bat. Must have... One hell of a rat.
Do you hear that too?
What? Where did you come from?
Marion, her...
Nothing here. We have to go somewhere else. It should be somewhere around here. Try tapping on the walls.
Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
It should be somewhere around here. Try tapping on the walls.
That might do it.
Come, let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
Good morning, Henry.
Morning. Have a good day.
Thanks. You too.
You said you could teach...
If you ask nicely.
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All.
That depends on what you're interested in. Or if you prefer actions instead. But I warn you in it so.
I'd like you to show me some... You shoot like a...
I prefer the...
Will you teach me? Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
It's true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. Now don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tosspot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a bit, eh?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janosch, Kubienka and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
All right. Let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
Heal! Here you go. Take it.
picked. Come and take a look.
Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all. Not say one. Old woman. They look like angels on the outside.
What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
I reckon I'll have a look first. And maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons with the spectator, and I've learned quite a bit already.
Oh, that's good.
God be with you, neighbor.
Hallo, Schenkwirt. Ich habe Hunger.
I apologize.
Day. Sorry. What more do they want? This'll have to be enough. I'll give you some sweet nectar.
What can I do for you, sir?
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Aye, the baths are...
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bathmates.
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now.
All right, but money up...
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent.
You don't see stamina like that every day. See you next time, warrior.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. How can I help you, stranger?
I'd like my horse bathed and its tap cleaned, please.
As you wish, but it will take some time.
I'll pay. Here are your groschen.
Thank you very much. Now then, where is this beauty?
Here's your horse. Look at that glistening mane.
Until I see cut stones, lime, scaffolding, and 20 men working their asses off. God protect you.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
Good day. What would you...
I hear you like to...
What game would you...
Let's play beggars.
Let's play?
Greetings, friend.
Same to you.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Greetings. Yeah, greetings. Be careful, it isn't safe around here.
God bless. I'll be closing soon. Shop while you can.
How come you weren't in church on Sunday?
I wasn't feeling well.
Not feeling well.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Again, didn't you?
No, of course not.
What can you do?
Under the weather in the
One beer.
morning, I just couldn't get up.
By the weather. What a load of...
To a good harvest. Greetings, friend.
I would
Greetings to you too.
Eiger.
Hey, I
Finished. Your turn.
To the others. It's not safe here. I hardly reckon I'll face damnation for that.
I'll have a beer.
To good health.
Christ, again? You can do it. You'll drink anything, even if it knock out a horse.
Damn it, you know how I ended up last time. I puked all over my feet and then rolled around in it.
Aye, that'll do. Oh no, not good.
I'm soft. I just don't want to drink any rock nuts. Today, I'm sticking to ale.
You know what? I love you.
I love you too. Come and take
But
your pick.
you don't get it.
Keep close to the others.
I love
safe
you
here.
more than my own brother. God bless. He's not my brother. More than my own wife.
All right.
But it's true. You always...
I'll have a jug of wine.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Of course. We men just got to stick together. Otherwise we're fucked.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
God be with you, my friend.
Greetings to you too.
You might even win with that.
You don't be walking around by yourself.
I reckon
Awful
you ain't
things happen.
going nowhere.
My
That's good too,
God,
but you
I'm
could throw
done.
better.
Went home already.
Got him!
I told you.
Greetings.
He's gone.
And with you.
Got him! Stop shouting and have a drink. Yeah.
See, you can do it. Keep it up.
Raised horse argosies. The finest leather wares.
Great! What can you do?
Unbelievable. I've never
I
seen
reckon I'm just
anything like
lucky.
that.
I hear you like...
What game would you...
Let's play beggar.
Let's play.
A jug of wine, thanks.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
Praise the Lord.
Oh, good day.
Greetings.
Greetings to you.
One beer.
Mother of God, what are you punishing me for?
Be careful.
Would you like to throw...
What game would you...
Let's play beggar.
Let's play.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
My God.
I'll be closing soon. Shop while you can.
Aye, that'll do.
I'll be with you. Good to see you, friend.
It's yours.
These ones here.
Come and take your pick.
Huh. Excellent! And the money goes to me.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Sit and stay.
I apologize.
Come here! Come here, boy. Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Sit. Stay.
You boy, my savior! You free me from stocks. I never forget this. Janos will repay you.
Do you have any specific reward in mind?
Hey, hey, you listen close.
I'm listening.
Really?
Aye, really.
You want my sausage? You'll never find better.
What are you blabbering about? What sausage?
Proper one. Full of goodness. Maybe not smell so good, but taste good when you hold nose.
Please tell me you're talking about food.
Yeah, I talk about sausage. What else? Janos's sausage. Ah, I see. You think I means big, huge salami in my hose, eh? He's not for just anybody. Me? I am decent Christian.
I'll take it.
You will not be sorry. Come back when it is not
firm. You told me to come.
No hurry, eh? Come back when they're...
You told me to come.
You must wait.
You told me.
You must wait.
What's your impression of the Lego? How does he look?
Cardinal Pozzo? Actually, he surprised me. I was expecting a shaky old codger, but he's a pretty handsome fella. It's a shame he's a clergyman.
Meaning he's young?
Well, he's certainly older than you. if that's what you mean.
So if he's older than me, he's not that young, eh? I'm no clueless boy either.
But you are a boy, Henry. And if you survive all this madness, you'll still be for some time yet.
Could you teach me?
Of course. But I warn you in advance that it's so.
I'd like to expand. What's the last thing you...
You'd better believe it.
I was hoping you'd be coming with us in the morning. That's a shame.
Don't get me started on that. It can't still be dangerous for me, can it? I mean, it's been some time since our escape from Malashov. And von Bergov is locked up in Sukhdol. Well, at least I'll get a good night's sleep.
Sakra, not again.
I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat.
Oh? What's the matter? Are you scared?
No. But I don't want to leave Rosa and Catherine alone. With Brabant.
Well, well. Is our Henry a little jealous?
Maybe.
So, that night that you and Rosa were here alone... My God! You rotting stag! It's a wonder you didn't bring the whole house down.
Can't you yell any louder? Some people at the other end of town might not have heard you.
Don't worry, I'll be as silent as the grave. Spill it. Exaggerate.
You know curiosity killed the cat?
All right, all right. But congratulations on another notch.
Oh, shut up.
Beautiful evening, isn't it? Perfect for a piss-up.
And a good evening to you too.
We could do with a couple of lasses. Ha! Good morning, Henry.
Good morning and good luck.
And death to Sigismund.
Can we go to Loretz now?
My words exactly. It's about time.
Let's ride out then.
Buono il pollo, eminenza. Così così, eh? Il cibo da queste parti fa un po'
cagare. Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Nos non... Oh, fuck. Nos non quer... Vos nos... Vos non vulnerabo. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazio. Ita. Ragazio.
Can you cut it short? Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober.
Andiamo! Forza! After them! They mustn't get away!
Più ve...
Go! Go!
Più veloce!
Ci uccideranno!
Spara!
Fate qualcosa!
Figlio di puttana!
Oh, per un pelo!
E mai sei Cristo, Harry?
Oh, per un
Whoa! Go!
Spara! Vieni, uccecai!
Forza! Più veloce!
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you?
Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Guess in these times, no?
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along. And then he's surprised.
Per amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla. Misericordiosa Vergine Maria. Cosa pide Vergine Maria? Curvato un gambe! Aiuto!
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał. Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony. No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa, do nieba, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish ass!
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Strip them before their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me? But why?
Because you're the legate now.
Well, that didn't really work out. What are we going to do now?
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his Legate Act fools the Church Council. It's too late to back out now.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
You know what? I need to take care of something first. We'll meet at Ruthar Palace.
Your money or your life?
Hold on!
Fuck!
Somebody, please!
What do you want?
What do you think you're doing? And who asked you to do that?
Sorry then.
Well, thanks a lot. Now everyone, you know what? Piss off. Ah!
Mutt! Slowly. Nice and slow.
We're open. Fresh goods.
Purses, belts, back. Excellent.
You made a fine purchase, good sir.
God is punishing us for our sins.
The finest leather, purses, belts, slippers.
Be careful. It's not safe here. Come on now. Excellent.
Good boy. Good boy.
I'd like to do... Aye. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Great! Happy to be of service. But take care, sir.
What are you blabbering about?
I heard about this one bloke. A young fella. But they say no one stands a chance.
Nice out today. Oh, a bit loud.
God bless. Well, good day.
Was darf's heute Morgen sein?
Sign me up for the tour.
Toll!
You know what?
Pay the entry fee.
Here are the groschen.
I look forward to see May Lady Forge on the day of the tournament, or you can wait.
I want to wait for the...
Of course.
Here you are.
The whole world. And now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water.
Heal.
The people there call themselves the Blemi. They have neither head nor neck.
Stay.
Their face is in the middle of their belly. And these
Come here, boy.
three horses with huge ears and birds born out of the mud. It is all thanks to the Swordsman's Guild and the wise town council. But I've also heard the opposite opinion. They say we think ourselves above nobility holding a tournament like this. But I say a burgher is no worse than a nobleman. Burghers can also wield weapons, both in battle and in sport. So I declare, glory to our contenders, glory to Gutenberg, and let the tournament begin.
I've got your gear here.
I'm sorry.
Now we'll see a fight between men who are no strangers to play. A masterful fighter of great fame.
You're on the right path to really make a name for yourself.
Many a skilled
Keep at it.
adversary. He has already triumphed several times and is here to defend his supremacy. Henry of Scarlet. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? Master Cobbler Linhart, who helped found the local sword-fighting brotherhood. Linhart will now show us the awl isn't the only sharp object he's handy with. Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater.
That's right, just like that.
Contenders, get to it.
Yes!
Glory to Gutenberg.
You're a dead man. You know that?
End of duel. Contender secured the first big contenders. Forward.
I feel quite hungry.
You won't get me.
End of duel.
You're on the right path to really make a name for yourself.
Lady Fortune has fairly decided to award the second victory to the stronger of the two contenders, Henry of Scarlets. Now,
This one is
we'll
sharpened
see
already.
A duel between two men, neither of whom is to be trifled with. They call Conrad the Kite on account of his sharp eyes, but he's as sharp with a sword as he is with a bow. After all, he's the protector of
I need to sharpen this.
Rosenthal. Well then, will the kite manage to
Lady
keep his
Fortune
prey,
really smiled
or
on
will
you
someone
today, eh?
clip his wings? And surely he will face an equally brave warrior. Oh, the Pole, a brave and stocky miner who fears nothing on or under this earth, least of all his opponent. May the best man win! Now is to see the duel of Lady Fortune's favorites. Henry of Scarlets, welcome him once more. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. Conrad the Kite. Enjoy the duel that will soon follow.
Henry will kick everyone's ass.
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
Oh, fucking hell!
To him. Bravo!
shields and into him.
You didn't have a chance in hell of blocking that.
He sure knows how to handle the shield. Oh!
Fuck that! End of duel! Overpowered his opponent. No time to lose! Get to it! End of duel!
I give up!
People of Gutenberg, behold his shield, an impenetrable wall. His sword, a punishing weapon, an undefeated and unmatched fighter. Henry of Skalitz! The time has come to see the art.
Give me the gear for the next.
Of course. My friend.
The best defense is a good offense. Whoever strikes first sets the pace for the duel. Let's see which of our contenders have taken this bit of wisdom to heart. Men who could easily make war their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Henry of Skalitz, who has already triumphed once today. And who's going to face him? Christoph the Lefty! Thorough and consistent all around. He always leaves home left foot first, wears his hat tilted to the left, and he can always tell if something's not right. They taught him well at the Fechthalle, so pay attention, and maybe you'll learn a thing or two. I wish both of you the best of luck and a steady arm. Ready? Go for it!
I feel quite hungry!
No chance! Big mistake, shithead!
End of duel!
Leave me be!
First duel! Contenders, get to it!
You can't take me!
We'll see about that!
You're a dead man! You know that?
End of duel! Hurrah! We have a winner! Winner of the sword and shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz! Here we are! We'll soon know the winner of the longsword discipline! Welcome to the best swordsman of the day! Winner of the sword and shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz! And now, he's going to face another brave warrior! Peregrine Messer of House Forsuker! Peregrine is an excellent swordsman and brawler, and today he has come to win glory for himself and his master. May God and fortune decide. For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin.
Burn in hell!
Oh, jump cup!
Stimmt! Hey, lad. What the fuck was that?
You fight like an old hag!
Bastard!
Magnificent strike!
Wie gefällt dir das? Oh, fucking hell!
The blind are singing!
That's not
Word, that was so much
Big mistake, Satan!
Contenders, forward! End of duel! It's over! All hail the victor of the longsword discipline, who proved his mastery of the blade. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Harnishfechten, duels in heavy armor are coming up next. Enjoy the last and most brutal duels of today's tournament.
A true master swordsman.
I want to return the...
Good. Give it... Hi. Friend?
Now, our honorable swordsmen will show off their skills. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. We know our first contender. Now let's see who'll pit his strength against him. Val the Pole. Who'll taste the glory and who'll feel the sting of defeat? That will soon be decided.
Henry will kick everyone's ass.
As it should be!
Let your steel ring! Fight!
You fight like an old hag!
Bastard!
End of duel! Contender secured the first victory!
Henry will kick everyone's
Today's longsword champion! Contenders, get to it!
There's no escape!
Fuck you!
Useless.
End of duel! It's decided! An outstanding display of prowess on the part of the victor! Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz! Coming to an end, and so is our tournament. But we still have time enough for the duels of our armored champions. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. Razor sharp, Peregrine Messer.
That's what I call a man.
Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater.
Glory to House Bazooka.
Ready? Go for it.
You're no match for me!
Cut the bullshit and fight!
End of duel.
Be nice to him!
Went to this skillful swordsman who displayed truly beat contenders. Get to it.
Victory or death!
End of duel.
words needed. You saw it yourselves. Free Combat Champion. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Hear ye, people of Gutenberg. The glory of Gutenberg has grown greatly today, and so has the glory of the local swordsmen. Our contenders fought honorably and fairly and deserve your thanks. Look forward to the next tournament. And I wish that many of you good townspeople will find the courage. Stand in the arena as well.
Come here!
You who would like to learn the art, the swordsman's guild will happily assist you. God be with you, good people of Gutenberg.
You silly doggy.
Fine way. Come and take your pick. Happy to be of service, sir.
May God give you health.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Axes and nails. Take your pick. All quality wares.
Thank you, sir. And come again. I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
This could use some...
Well-made pots.
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
Come and take a look. Quality goods.
He was fit as a fiddle. What happened?
Big and small, but never will.
Excellent.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he'd been complaining he couldn't feel his left arm, and that he was seeing things.
You going to go running to the gaffer, you piece of shits?
Give it to me. It's mine.
It's yours. My ass.
The gaffer bought one for everyone.
Not for you, though. Because you overslept and didn't come in to work.
Yeah, left everyone else to pick up the slack.
But you didn't wake me up.
What's going on?
They took the treats our gaffer brought us from the
trees.
Honey cakes.
We didn't pilfer anything from you. It was us the gaffer brought them for.
But he always buys 3 for us to share.
We had to do everything ourselves because you overslept. So nothing for you.
It's your fault you didn't wake me up.
As I say, lad, there's no spoils without toils.
Exactly.
But you didn't wake me?
So what? You're a big boy now. Wake yourself up. Stop squabbling, or I'll give you all what for. You're supposed to be learning a trade, not fighting over treats. Forget the cakes and get on with your work, or I'll fetch your master.
I'm not. Let's go.
Hey!
I sod the cake. Do some work before the 3 of you get into trouble.
That'll teach him.
Stop now, for God's sake. Just hope we don't get into any more trouble. Greetings, friend. Today.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Axes, hands, nails, take your pick. All quality wares. My wares will bring you joy.
We've got enough to go around. Anything you need. Bloody thief! To hell with you!
Day for a wonderful purchase.
Pancakes, bread rolls, light and dark flour. Quality good. The finest way.
I reckon you're right. Freya's the only thing that can help me now.
God be with you. Greetings.
That's a shame. There's something I need from her.
You've got legs, haven't you? Go and see her then.
You know what she's like. Since the 2 of you had that quarrel, she turned her back on the whole family.
I tried to make peace, but I'm not going to humiliate myself a second time. Money, then?
No, not money. Well, maybe a little bit.
But when it comes to me, he don't give a fuck.
Happy to be of service, sir.
I'm sorry.
Stand up, would you? Are you kidding? Stop that.
Come here. Sit and stay. You silly mutt.